Hi, I'm Jenny Rushmore of Cashmerette, and today I'm going to show you how to sew a corner. So I'm going to demonstrate on this little sample here. I have two layers, right sides together. And the first tip I'm going to give you, especially as a beginner, but sometimes, honestly, I still use this tip, is to draw in where the corner is going to be. Because when you are sewing along one edge and you reach another edge, you need to know where to turn. And it's actually quite hard to eyeball that. So I really recommend doing this for as long as you want when you're a beginner, but honestly, it can be useful at lots of different times. So just as a demonstration, I'm going to just do a 1-inch seam allowance to make it really clear. So I'm going to mark the seam allowance along here, and I'm using a chalk liner by Clover called a Chaco liner, which gives you a nice clean line and also comes out of the fabric very easily afterwards. So now I'm going to do the other side, making sure the lines cross. So you don't need to mark the seam allowance around the entire garment, but you can just do the corners. And this is going to really help you get it accurate. So let's go over to the machine. Okay, so now I'm going to sew this corner. So I'm going to start on one side, press a foot down, and just get close to it. Okay, hold on. Take this thread away. There we go. Now, as you start to get closer, if you have a speed dial on your machine, turn the speed dial down. And if you don't have a speed dial, you can actually turn the hand wheel of the machine on the side of the machine towards you and do it by hand. So I'm going to get a little bit closer. And now I'm super close. Now, there's two things. Either you can use your hand wheel or you can reduce your stitch length now, because what you want is to end up with the needle precisely on the corner that you have. So I'm going to take one stitch forward, and as it happens, I'm now precisely in that corner. But if I'd wanted to, I could have gone to a shorter stitch length to get me there. So now you want to leave the needle down in the corner, lift up the presser foot, and pivot the fabric around until the new line you're going to do is right in line with your the new angle. Put it down and continue sewing. So let me do that again. You finish at the corner with the needle down. It's important, the needle must be down. So that's why using the hand wheel is important. Lift up the presser foot, swivel round, presser foot down. And sew the other side. And there you have a perfectly sewn corner, and you'll be able to do that every time. If you'd like to see more videos to help you learn to sew, head over to cashmerette.com/learn to sew. And I highly recommend picking up a copy of my book, Sewing the Curve. I wrote this book so that curvy people like me could learn how to make a wardrobe of garments that make you feel so confident and also fit well. I cover everything from setting up your sewing machine to understanding sewing patterns and fabric, all the way to making your first garment. It comes with 6 full-size sewing patterns in sizes 12 to 32 and cup sizes C to H. So if you're thinking about sewing, you're excited about it, but you're uncertain where to begin, I really recommend picking up a copy of Sewing the Curve.